I've been thinking of making this video for a while. Today we're going to be making a tier list of all of my real life skit videos. There are 23 of them, and yeah, not all of them were made with the same amount of effort, so I thought it'd be a good idea to rank all of them in terms of multiple factors that I'll probably think more about as the video goes on. I'm gonna go in chronological order. First up, we got Wide Kayden. This was our first ever real life video. My first four are like CS:GO and Minecraft, but this was the one that started it all. It's crazy to think that this was 5 years ago, probably closer to 6, but this is based off the Wide Putin meme. If you don't know what that is, then look it up and you can enlighten yourself. This video was the most successful video on my channel for a long time. It has 300 views now, which like 6 years ago was a lot. But I mean, it's still like a good number because my views don't get that many, but 300, man, it was my number one video forever. Something that someone might not catch in this video, which was like a little like a gag we did, was Kayden shakes Harrison's hand right here, and then you don't see Harrison again until he lets Kayden outside from the outside, and you never see Harrison get to this point. But what he really did was just after this clip, he just ran around and went out the basement door and then ran around to the deck or the back porch to let Kayden in. I also love the PD cameo in this one because he Wide PD. And then I don't know, there was really no plan for this video. He just ended up getting assassinated by Harrison, and then Harrison takes off his sunglasses. Okay, so Wide Kayden. It's gonna be either S or A tier. We're starting off really strong. Okay, because it's iconic in my eyes at least, I'm gonna put it S tier. Next up, we have Just a Game of Cards. I also really like this video, and this is the one that like, it's crazy to look back on this video and see how much each of us have changed over the years.
Got any 5?
We all look so different. This one was nice. It was creative. I also roll a Yahtzee with only 2 dice.
Yahtzee!
And I think I pulled the Bible at some point.
I don't think so, but I'll check.
Yeah.
It says here in the book of Judges, now after the death of Joshua, it came to pass.
Then I get smited by Harrison. And then David dies too. Game of Cards is funny. I think I'm gonna give it B. I like it, but I don't want to put everything too high up, just that way I have space for more stuff in S and A. Next up is Average Game of Ping Pong. This one was a funny video that just worked on cutting things. Unfortunately, it was filmed in portrait mode, and I didn't realize that until it was too late, and I was putting the videos in my video editor, and I was like, wait, something's off about this. Ping pong, oh yeah, and then it just goes to like random, not even ping pong related clips. I tried to pull a gimmick there with I think the ball. Harrison hits the ball, and I cut it to try to make it look like it hits David. He dances to the JoJo intro. Ping pong, I think I'm gonna go C tier. Okay, I'll put it C2 for now, and then if I can change my mind later. I'm not gonna do the bloopers and behind the scenes video of the 1 minute ping pong video. This one's like a true like boredom video. Like this one's pretty creative, and it was fun to make too. I just had an app on my phone that would take a picture of you in like 2 seconds, and then we would move around and just. I think pretty much all of this was improv. I play Harrison rock paper scissors and get shot twice. Wake up, we dance, and then Kayden does like several dances from things. One time does like the Club Penguin dance. Wait, I think it's right here. Yeah. This was a fun video, but there's not much to it, so I think I'm gonna put it in C. Next up is Council Combat. This is a good one. I really liked making this one. Being an avid Smash Bros. Player and occasionally forcing my friends to play Smash Bros. With me. This one was fun to make. It wasn't too much of a plan. We just like kind of chose our quote weapons. Harrison's weapon is literally a pillow or like a back support pillow for a chair. Kayden's is a gallon of lemonade. The intros were fun.
All right.
Because I got to do the voiceovers and like cinematic intro.
To kick bomb and drink lemonade.
All the fighting was improv, so that's why it's kind of awkward at points. But I still think it turned out pretty good. Also, the editing took a little bit longer than usual. The health bars are literally just big red underscores, and I had to like change the text every time someone got hit, which was a lot for me at the time. Also, recording the hurt sound effects was quite fun. One of my favorite parts about this one is like the last bit when Harrison is the only one remaining.
Eliminated. Harrison wins.
It's so touching. I want to put Council Combat in. I'll go A tier for now. I like that video. Next up is Dr. Harrison Walk. I always forget about the intro to this video. It's based off that one meme that was circulating quite a long time ago of just like 3 cartoon characters walking. I forget what the actual name of it is. It's just like a 4-second clip that I had a little fun with in editing. Dr. Harrison Walk, I think I'm gonna put in C. Am I gonna put any of my videos in D? Probably not. Actually, I'll put this one in D. Just because it's like, it's a literal like one-to-one copy of a meme that I like dragged out for 30 seconds somehow. Next up is the V Villain. This one I also loved making, and it was for my junior year in high school physics class. We had to make a video demonstrating forces. I think my main gripe with this video is that quality is so bad. Like the camera quality. I don't know what happened. I think it was my editor at the time, like my editing software. Arnav and Michael did great in this. It was really fun to make. I think my favorite part, besides the bloopers of course, is right here. I throw my hat off to the side, and then when the camera pans back to me, I'm wearing a new hat. Oh yeah, here it is.
Oh, come on!
What'd you just say?
Oh wait, so I don't think I even realized this. I'm wearing a black hat at first. Yeah, actually I didn't know this. I changed hats without even like knowing.
Oh, come on!
And then I changed hats for the bit.
What'd you just say?
Yeah, I'm wearing the white hat now.
Speak English.
I throw it away.
Ask again. Where
And on
were
that
you?
chair behind me is sitting the black hat, which I grabbed.
I don't know.
This took it like, I think 4 or 5 tries. It was also hard to keep my composure. Actually, does Arnav laugh right here? Yeah, he does. Oh my gosh. It was a fun video with a nice plot, and then it ends with a surprise. I get killed by Michael. I don't even know why. This shot took a while because Arnav couldn't stop laughing. But yeah, the whole video was fun. Also, I'm pretty sure my physics teacher still uses this video to show to the class. So for that reason, I'm gonna put it high up. I'll do an A tier. Now we're moving on to the hardest thumbnail I've ever made. It goes insane. The thesis/DBQ Rap thumbnail taken in my driveway. I've watched this video a lot. This is at this point, I think, yeah, after this point, Kayden gives up entirely on that trying to lip sync and just opens and closes his mouth for the rest of the video.
Don't put it at the start. Make it convincing. Make a strong point. The best
Yeah.
don't disappoint.
It's just sitting in Harrison's car in my driveway. And then the interlude. Gotta love the interlude. DBQ Rap, I'm gonna put in B. Bonus points for the album cover, but well, first off, the album cover and the title of the video are are not the same. And there's really no like comedic aspect, but it was really fun to make. Next we have one of my favorite videos, Meet the Sniper JBaz edition. Oh my gosh, there's so many things I love about this video. First of all, my outfit is just perfect. I don't know, I just happen to have a plain red long sleeve shirt in my closet, and I used it for this video. And the vest, it was pretty hot outside. I actually did drive my car around the neighborhood for this. Probably one of the most fun videos to make and edit too. It was really fun to edit. I kept having to go back to the actual Meet the Sniper video and then make it one-to-one. My Australian accent, I can't really tell if it's Australian or British or something in between, but I tried my best. This is without a doubt an S tier video. Next we have Suburban Saga. It may seem like completely random, and I don't think, oh yeah, I only provided context in the description and doxed my teacher's name. This was for a video production class. That's why there's two characters you usually don't see in my videos. There's Aaron and then AJ. This was fun to make because it was like, I had the camera in front of my face the whole time, and it was the first time I was making a video game that didn't really exist with somewhat of a plot. We had some fun making this video. That was a really fun class. My favorite part is definitely the end. I remember cracking up about me keeping a straight face at the end. I didn't keep any bloopers, but I kind of wish I did. I want to put Suburban Saga in B tier. Next up we have band Kid Stereotypes. Every year for marching band, they did the band banquet. Oh yeah, and then they would play a YouTube video. And I remember the year before my senior year, I saw the Stereotypes video, and I was like, I really want to make one of these when I'm a senior. So I did, and I got to see it played in front of maybe 200 people. This one was fun. I want to put band kids at, I think, another B tier. Here we have, I think, one of my most infamous videos. I'm not even joking, every single time the four of us, me, Kayden, David, Harrison, make a new video, our goal is to make it not like Fever Dream. Because although we all find Fever Dream funny in its own way, it's really only funny to us. Also, yeah, Michael's in this video, which David's not in the video. It's Michael instead. But yeah, our goal is to not make Fever Dream, because Fever Dream, although it's funny to us, doesn't really have a plot. And if you're watching the video as a random person and you don't know the four of us and our type of humor, then you probably just won't find it funny. But that being said, it's still very funny to us. It was really fun to make. I'm saying that about every video. It's just because a lot of the time we just can't stop laughing during filming, and then just making stuff up as we go. I'm gonna do Fever Dream probably S tier. Yeah. Okay, next we have Jeopardy. This one has no views, 88, but this, in my opinion, it's one of the funnier videos on my channel. This is an example of what I was talking about when everything becomes Fever Dream, just because things just get weird eventually. Everyone's in the negatives, and Kayden is drunk on lemonade. They keep switching positions. Yeah, no, this one was really fun to make. We had a lot of laughs. I've watched this whole thing. I don't know why I did this, but I watched the whole thing at 2x speed before, and I was having the time of my life. I could not stop laughing at it. It is a bit long for a video, but we had to get through an entire round of Jeopardy, all of these questions. Also, shout out to my brother Nate for filming one of the few videos he's made an appearance in. Where is it? Okay, Jeopardy, I'm gonna put at A tier. Yeah, I'll put it A tier. Okay, next we have Harrison on board, I'm gonna kill you. The amount of layers to this meme is kind of funny. It's taken from I don't know the movie, but it has Nicolas Cage in it, and he does the thing where he slaps some person, and it does like this cinematic like pan up to like behind him, and then he comes down and just like slams this guy's head into the ground, and then someone rotoscoped that into like Rick and Morty, and the meme is, or Morty, I'm bored, I'm gonna kill you, and then someone rotoscopes like Rick's face over Nick Cage, and it's just funny. This is the most successful one of my skit videos, probably because it's only 4 seconds long, but I do come back and watch this frequently. we did nail the meme to like every frame, then Michael in the back. I'm gonna make this A tier. Alright, now we got Kayden in Minecraft. This is my first like entirely green screen video. Really fun to make, even though it is green screen. I use like light blue bed sheets, like something that should even be used for a green screen, but it ended up working pretty well. This is also pretty successful with 600 views. Most of the reason this video is good is because of Kayden's acting, to be honest. I will put it in A tier. Next up is the 100 subscriber special. This, I'm telling you right now, this video is going in the S tier. This Console Combat 2 has not been made as of right now, but it was a funny concept at the time.
Console Combat 2 now with more.
There's so many things like about this video. First, Kayden is the weatherman and the other newscaster. This image of the Fortnite map with temperatures on it, I think it's just from Google. And then I think maybe my favorite part of the video is the transition when he appears in the chair.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to C.
And then the fact that it says Roadhog Main under his name is just hilarious to me. Yeah, this is undoubtedly one of my favorite videos. The song at the end is awesome too. And then at 100 subscribers, I said I would release merch, which I did, even though it's like very expensive, like $27 for a t-shirt, but that's besides the point. 100 subscriber special is definitely S tier. The JBaz Christmas special. This is like kind of a fever dream-ish video because David pulls out a mini Kayden and then exterminates him. Amazing throw on the gun, by the way. I don't know why, but in almost all my videos, like, someone dies. That's just the kind of humor that we make. Kayden dies, and then later,
Alright, Josh, it's time for
revives. Also, I appreciate this bit, even though I think there's a setting on the camera where you have to, like, lock the amount of whites in the screen. I don't know. But you can clearly see the line, but I still think it's kind of funny.
Wow, thanks.
I had to move it over, I had to animate it moving over for it to look good.
Is it the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit?
I use it to revive Kayden,
Jolly! Kayden, you're alive!
and then he boils in the pot afterwards. Yeah, this is a pretty fever dreamish video. The bloopers were pretty funny though. I would put this in A tier. Next up we have Mouse Trap. I think this is a somewhat underappreciated video. It only has as many views as Jeopardy does, which is kind of crazy. But I guess now would be a good time to explain the actual plot of the story. Also, this took a many takes of Parker not just bursting out laughing when he was looking at all of this.
Al's first name.
So the plot is Kayden, who is Detective Mouse. Also, we did play Mouse MD the whole time in the background. So he's at the doctor's office for his like checkups or something, and then he has to leave his detective job because he's like not sane or whatever. Yes, his test results came back inconclusive. Yeah, then Parker, who's the head of the police detective force, like fires him, and then comes back because he needs. Oh yeah, also this part, I guess it was Parker filming it, but he was filmed in portrait mode. Not his fault because I didn't tell him anything, but I had a pretty creative twist here when he realized he was in portrait mode. He twisted the phone. There's a montage of him doing the Wordle. And then he's trying to solve this case on who killed the doctor, which is Harrison. He doesn't realize it was him because he was so drunk, I guess, that he forgot that he killed him. Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah, here. So that's why it gets like blurry here. And there's two videos playing. In one of them, he kills Harrison.
I got a wife. No, please. I got a wife and kids. Please.
And in the other one, he runs away. Definitely a little trippy, but that's why several months later he has to go through on this like search to find out who the killer was, only to find out that it was him through Parker bursting in and trying to kill Kayden because Parker found out that Kayden was the one who did the murder. And don't ask me why we did a whole Ultra Kill parry in this scene, but I am kind of proud of it. And then he just runs away. Or no, he runs back to the bar, and I'm the bartender, also on the police force. So I help out Parker and finish the job. That being said, I do think the plot was interesting, but the fact that it's not, like, you probably couldn't be able to figure that out by watching the video. I'll put it in B tier. I still think it's a great video though. We'll put it high B tier. Alright, next up we got Amgil. This one was just like a simple like gag, you know, on the medical commercial. This medicine will solve all your life's problems, but the side effects includes literally every disease known to man. Also, we didn't expect this to happen, but the lotion did not remove the rash at all. It made it much worse. I think you can't hear it because the sound's cut out, but we started laughing when he rubbed it into his arm and it just got like very dark. This is a simple fun one. I'll put it C tier. Next up is Hunting the Great Vorlax Wraithhorn. This one, I love this intro. This one is also one that's just pretty funny to like me and my friends, but maybe not to an outsider. I think like 99% of this was improv, and there was really no like plan whatsoever. Like I said about almost all my videos, it was fun to make, so I'm pretty fond of it. Also, there's an Easter egg here, the sub 2 JBaz on the bottom. That's not in the rest of the video. I think I'll put this one in C tier. Alright, now we got Epic Collage video. This is kind of like 3 different videos. A new idea that Kayden, I think, came up with, and then we tried to execute, but it was hard to get everyone to like want to do it and then also respond to the prompts. We made scenes for everyone and then sent them out individually, and they had to record them and send them back to me. My favorite one has got to be the dads.
We'll have 12 ounces beer.
Every time I show this to someone, they're like really like, "Wow, you got them to do this? Like, oh, that's crazy." This is definitely a proud moment for me. My parents like hysterically laughed at this part, and then the Harrison and David skit. This one was pretty good, but there's just not a lot of like depth to it, so I think I'll put it in C. Lastly, we got 5 Nights at JBaz, the most recent real life skit of mine. I think we spent like 9 hours on this video. That's just the filming part, and then I had to edit everything and make it like as close as I could to the actual Five Nights at Freddy's game, which I've never played, by the way. And as we do, we add our own little twist onto everything with our very old workout DVDs. that starts the phone guy monologue. It is kind of slow, but I tried to make it like as like pretty realistic to actual Five Nights at Freddy's gameplay. Like I studied the actual gameplay videos on YouTube for this. This one I don't think I'm gonna hesitate to put this one into S tier because of just how much work went into it and then how good I think the product was. There's the finished tier list. If you agree or disagree with any of these, let me know in the comments. If a few of these could easily be moved around, and I would probably agree with you. Yeah. thanks for watching, and stay tuned because in a couple weeks I will be coming back to the US, and I will be for sure making at least a video before next semester starts. Thanks for watching. See you later.